Gotta stop at these truckers' way stations. Always keep your fingers. What's up, Brooklyn? Please pull into the scale. Roll down window. Norfolk, Virginia. That's where I'm headed. Norfolk, Virginia. What's up, Gina? How you doing? What's up with your CDL thing? What's up? How you doing with the breathing machine? Did you pass your DOT yet? I came down here one time and I was a young driver and I got $1,000 ticket for going across this bridge. It went into a low tunnel. Even the police didn't know how in the world I got through it without scraping my truck. I had to be God because I don't know either. What's up, everyone? Are you ready for your new passports? The ones I was telling you that they was going to take and it was like I'm crazy. I'm too paranoid. That ain't going to happen. You guys are ready for your new passports? You want to go to the gym and a concert? It starts off like that. And then you're not going to even be able to go into your little local supermarket soon. And you guys are not even paying attention to the food shortage. I'm in different states. I'm doing great. So I'm going to these different states and I see the food shortage. Do you know it only takes 1 to 2 days for the foods to be completely wiped off right off shelves, and you won't have nothing to eat? See, these people that takes these V's in their arms are like bots. You see, you can believe in God, but you gotta also have understanding. If we just want to keep it scientifical, we're not on the same wave anymore. Call you zombies or bots. I'd rather call you bots or lost sheep, whatever you want to call yourselves. But you are the guys that's going out there, and I'm not saying this thing is not real, but let's keep it real. I go out here all day long and I'm safe. Not only that I'm covered by the name of Jesus, But I have no fear. You're not living right. And plus, you don't have Christ on your side. You can be living okay as long as you got Christ on your side and you try every single day. He'll cover you. But I believe this is for the lost. It's a plague, most definitely. And it's also playing into the role of prophecy. So you bots are taking it. I took my second one. Well, that's good for you. You 2 times lost. As they start upgrading you and lowering your frequencies, you have no purpose. Believe it or not. So you have no purpose. You have no purpose, no fight in you. You don't realize that yet. And you can't realize it. And some of you will never realize it. Because you're gone. Your thinking processes. If you believe that these people have the good intentions for you. Now look at Dr. Faluski or whatever his name is. Pulowski or whatever his name is. Fakuchi or whatever. I don't even know his name. Whatever his name is. He's now saying that the V, the people with the jab, could pass it to the people without it. Now that shake your head for a second, and that doesn't make it. Somebody to go to jail for lying. If they can go to jail for lying, we'd be in deep trouble, man. So now you can pass. So what's the sense of upgrading yourselves and taking the risk with all this Johnson and Johnson and all these weird science people that's out there trying to take over the world like Pinky and the Brain? I gotta take over the brain, Pinky, or whatever. You're not understanding. This is what their purpose is. And you're so foolish. Human beings are so foolish. They have no guidance, no understanding, and follow every time the same patterns of our ancestors. You keep following these people telling you they got your good intentions. You ain't nothing but another number on the Dow Jones, on the NASDAQ. You ain't nothing but an investment. They're gonna keep feeding you and getting you fat for the slaughter. You know, like they need to lock down everything to make everything right again. It's not gonna ever go back to normal, guys. It's only gonna get worse. And you guys are not fighting and you're feeding into it. They're not telling you the numbers. That's why they got lottery drawings. They have mascots. They're giving away free prizes for everybody who don't want to take the V. They're trying to entice you. And some of you are so dumb enough that you just stick your arm out because you want to go see Puff Daddy and shit in concert. Good Lord have mercy. Help us all. You want to go to a basketball game. What is your life purpose if you want to take something foreign in your body that I'm walking around decent, my family's walking around decent. You don't have no trust in God whatsoever, so you put your trust in man and you go take this thing because you want to feel as though you're free to get back to normal. There's never going to be a normal again, guys. The normal has become very weird. And they're preparing you. See, back in the days, you got the GPS system. They got the microchip. They already came out with this. And they're already doing it. China's back on lockdown. You know, so anything you see happens overseas is pretty much coming to a theater near you. Because this is nothing but a big show. And when you open your mind and start to realize these things and start to study to show thyself approved unto your own self. Study to show thyself approved, thyself approved. Study to show thyself approved. So you can know and watch what's going on. If you trust, did you know that you can take baby powder and put it around the door and it'll stop ants from coming in your door? They don't like it. But yet you're going to put that on your baby. You don't want to hear it because you're mad. That's why some of you click in, see if I'm still alive. And a lot of you click out because you know that it touches you so much that you can't stand that the prophecies is being foretold. I'm not predicting anything. I'm just telling in the you ain't gonna be able to buy, sell, nor trade, no do nothing. You're like, oh, it ain't gonna happen. You idiot, you can't even go to the gym without a passport, a universal passport in New York. Right now. Oh, it's not gonna happen over here. Silly man, it already happened in America, is gonna continue to grow. They can't just shock everybody and they gotta do these major cities. The rats, the sewer rats. That's what basically they are. It's a rat race. They running around, don't know what's going on. You enclosed to your little buildings, all of its projects, just one big project. So you feel the rich can chill. They got land and everything. They can go on in the back, but most people don't have all that. You sit your butt up in that house all day long and you want to come out. Do you take the shot? I should be afraid of your ass. First of all, you ain't got no sense, and then you can still pass it. And then you still taking foreign substances in your body. No matter what you literally see on TV, you still roll up your sleeve and take some shit up in your arm. See, I'm better off not taking it since I'm already going to give it back to somebody else, or I'm still subject to it. So basically, you just telling me you like being. How many people are literally not taking this stuff? So that's why they got to get all these things before they force it upon us, which they will. Well, you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith that Christ will protect you. You be like, "Ah, that ain't happening." All right. See how I know he's real is because his word is revealing itself more and more every day. So I would say within a month or the next month, 2 months, the whole nation will be subjected to this mandatory foolishness. And that's when we'll start having a division. You go into stores right now, it says nobody without the jab can enter without being, and if you're not fully V, then you need to wear your mask, to wear the thing across your face, right? But no one's really knowing, they can't decipher who has it because there's no way. So they implement the thought onto you, put it visually in your face so you can read it and understand it. So when they implement the law, you just fall into it. You can't enter this, you can't, they still got supermarkets open, but it's very, very, very short time we have left before they start saying you ain't gonna be able to do that either. Now, off the subject, I had a guy come up to me today and said, "I seen you and your wife." And I used to get like 200 and something thousand hits a week. A week, only with a little subscribers. But that doesn't matter because I still got so many people that has watched me or still watching me. Now you ask yourself, he came to me and said, "Yo, y'all Jamaican?" And I said, "Yeah, yeah." So he go to me and say, I said, I was building my house. He told me I was building it the wrong way. I never knew, I said, you can't build a house the wrong way unless you was doing it structurally not right. You understand? But you gonna tell me I'm not building my house the right way. What is the proper way to build a house? And it's almost done. I could take 10 grand right now and go finish up the place. No, man, I kill it. But I just choose not to. Why? First of all, it's always gonna be there. So when God willing, I got time, I can go over there and play around and finish it. Right now, the internet it's not in the region. They don't have fiber optics, so it just don't make no sense to me. I can't make fast money. I'm a fast moving guy. So that kind of like deters the whole thing, anyways. My wife works from home. She don't work right now because we make good money enough that she don't have to work. She worked for us. Now she does inventory and we got a pack job. I just did a job last night. I keep it moving, man. I'm loaded up in the back and I still got more space to go do another pack job. I'm gonna go pick up that job. And oh, by the way, I'm gonna do a snap of my deposits, for you can see that I made $21,000 last month, and I'm probably gonna make more this month because I'm running hard. So I'll put that up too, for you guys to see that I'm not playing around. There ain't no playing here, okay? There's no playing here. I'm about to get whatever I need, and then I guess I'll just keep stacking bread. So I'm far from an idiot. So the man come to me and say, yo, you're building a house the wrong way. He still never explained to me what's wrong with it. Like, what's wrong with the place that I'm trying to build? Or I almost completed, like, what do you mean? So I asked him, what you I don't know. The man tell me, say, he running the road with trucks. Respect due, my brother, but it kind of aggravated me a little bit. And you say you go to Jamaica and you rent a place and you spend 3 months on the road and you come off and you go to Jamaica and you spend 1,000 US per week. How about that? If you tell me it's cheaper to live in a Jamaica, but you say you spend $1,000 a week in a Jamaica, what sense does that make, my youth? That you spend 1,000 US, you rent a house because it's cheaper to live in a Jamaica. You're still living whether you pay rent or food. You have to live in a Jamaica, right? So what make you spend $1,000 a week make any more sense than what I was doing over there? Tell me now. Does that make any sense to no? All right. And plus he said he was renting. Ain't gonna work, my youth. You're taking your money and you're flushing it down the toilet. Cause you're not building nothing for yourself. At least I had sense to go take my little money and go build up a house down there, so. And it's gonna be there forever because it's made out of concrete, unless God Himself come crush it. You understand? So when I die, I still leave something for my family then. You understand? So how you gonna tell me I'm doing something wrong and you don't have papers to prove that you have something? Every time you left Jamaica, even every time you leave Jamaica, you have to leave those things with the people that you borrow it from. Okay, you buy yourself a car. Anybody can get car, man. You. Anybody. So he said to me, so I tell him, say, boy, I'm not going to Jamaica right now. That's not even on my mind. I bought myself a travel trailer. The man looked for me and said, me do that already. So what if you do that already? How about me? And how about my life? You don't understand my life and my unity with my wife and my daughter and the relationship that I have with my father. That's what you do. And did you buy yourself a trailer or a fifth wheel or whatever? What did you buy? Who knows? But just because you try it, and you never like it, what make a man can't try it and like it and win? Jesus, Lord of mercy. You understand where I come from? Alright. So now, like I was saying before, I think it's a winning move. I got my wife and my daughter chilling with me. I'm gonna take them to New Mexico somewhere or wherever they want to go and drop off the trailer into some nice park if we still have time, because it all goes back to not buying, selling, trading, and not be able to live a normal life according to what we know without taking that stuff in our arms and all that other stuff, which I refuse to. You gotta take me to the guillotines or prison. I'm well prepared. But my father tells me different. I don't have nothing to worry about. Because by the time they put the pressure on me, you guys are going to transform into weirdos, zombies. If you go to the CDC right now, watch all our video games is talking about zombies. I mean, yes, like bleeding from your eyes, dying, dropping on the street. Yeah, yeah, it's coming for you. It's coming for you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Every last one of you that has taken that. It's slowly working itself in, and they got to give you upgrades. They got to keep giving you these until you get like 4 of them. I would say the third or fourth, you start well, I say the fourth. Once they complete the nonsense, you're literally gonna start either bleeding from the eyes, the dreams that my daughters had. I got a baby in the young days of the young shall prophesy. You guys are gonna start bleeding from the eyes and all running around. They're gonna do a shutdown from you guys. We gotta hide in our homes and protect ourselves from you. Especially when you realize you're doomed, you're gonna come and try and eat my food. You going out there with all this stimulus checks and keep buying all your Jordans and living your little happy life. You think that everything's fine. You should be preparing yourself for a meltdown, a shortage of food, which is right around the corner. So I got my little happy trailer to, go different places I need to go. That people are going to bond together in different places around the world and around the United States. Florida's doomed because first of all, it's below sea level. There's nowhere to dig and hide. No tunnels. No caves. No mountains. No nothing. People in the rural areas are going to live way longer because, believe it or not, they're gonna have like natural resources to go after before they come after. But we can definitely live up in the mountains and all that stuff and hunt. Most of you are living in the city right now don't even know how to set a trap for the basic foods. Don't even know what plants are, don't even know what nothing is. My wife and I used to grab bug out bags and try to figure out what the trees are. And most people don't even know that they can gather water from different places. Don't even sit down and understand how to, do any basic survival skills whatsoever. That is sad. That's why they kept you trapped in these little cities. Now, when Mr. Bill Gates said the third of the populations, and no matter how sinister we know these people to be, and they blatantly tell you to your face that we have to deplete the world of 1/3 of the population, you still take what they offer you, which is like bugged out to me. So instead of just arguing with you all day long and you keep making these comments that I'm a fool, time will tell. So we're gonna sing a little song. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Remember that? Time is on my side. All we gotta do is wait for time. And time will tell very shortly when you guys start bugging out because you're on a low frequency. You can't accept anything anymore. And then when I meet you zombies, I meet you bots. You have nothing to say. First of all, if anybody with common sense will tell you if you put something over your face, that you are a living organism, a filter. Good air in, bad air out. So if you breathe in the same cycle of air all day long like an idiot, I've seen people driving trucks with nobody in there, AC pumping, and they sit there, gloves on and everything. Man, you got some learning to do, my brother. You're breathing in carbon. Is it carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide? It's carbon dioxide. So now you breathe it. If you ain't got sense enough to understand that carbon dioxide is coming from your own body and you're literally putting it back into your face, into your nose, into your mouth, and you're breaking down your immune system just all day long, 8 hours a day, working for somebody, I seen people going to the Chinese restaurant, right? They put they thing on their face, and then he was sitting there for so long waiting for his order with me. I'm breathing. He goes outside and goes, and then puts it back on. My brother, you were struggling for air. Damn. I mean, we are the stupidest breed. That's why. That's why God said in the Word of God that He regrets these humans. He regrets making them because sometimes give you the free will. It was like giving us stupidity at the same time. People run into these religions. Ain't nobody ever say that was religion. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Muslim. I'm nothing. I'm just a follower of the Word of God. I am a follower of His Word. That's who I am. The true and living one God. So I ain't Pentecostal. I ain't Jehovah Witness. I ain't none of that Seventh-day Adventist. None of that stuff, man. There's so much to learn from not accepting that trash. So a division and a house divided shall surely fall. So anyways, bless up, my brother. I met you today. You told me I was doing everything wrong. And when I said I was doing something else, you still said you did that, like you just brushed it off like it didn't mean nothing. So while you struggling every day and you do your little truck driving and you go spend $1,000 a week in Jamaica, I'm still grinding, man. And I still got all this in my pocket. Then I can make my little simple investments as if we have time. Sometimes I feel like we're doing a lot of stuff in vain. But I take my chances. What else we got to do, right? So, I got to talk a little bit more. I'm trying to make a buck. Just trying to make a buck, man. So off that point right there, let's go into some new stuff. I'm going to start very soon, by this week, I'm going to start getting all happy and jolly and shit. I'm like, hi, my name is John. I'm going to do some reviews. You guys like that, right? I'm going to do bathroom reviews. I'm going to do rest stop area reviews that I go to. If they're nasty, I'm going to show you the filth. I'm going to show you what states take pride in their restrooms. Uh, I'm going to show you, what type of foods they have to offer these truck drivers. Because most of these truck drivers, man, are really, really big and out of shape. I'm not trying to put them down or anything, but it's very hard because this is what they offer you. Wendy's, Arby's, all this fatty food all day long, and then they put the big fried chicken in front of you. And when you coming off the road late at night and you hungry, that's the first thing you grab is a bunch of fried chicken. And I understand, because I was doing it myself. I gained some weight, and I was like, yo, I'm tired of this, man. I started drinking some water, and eating salad tonight. Last night I had a nice salad. The night before I had a salad. A couple days of salad. So I'm gonna turn into a green leaf because I'm tired. I don't want to be unhealthy. So I'm gonna show you all the foods they got, how the shower conditions are. Some showers, you spend all this money and you go into a Flying J or a Love's and it's immaculate. It looks like a freaking hotel, like a 5-star hotel. Then you go into some of them in different states and they got urine and doo-doo smeared across the wall. I'm like, oh, hell no. I've walked into some restrooms when I walked right back out, man. I'd rather just go ahead and just hold it before I go use the bathroom in that place there. Can't believe some of the conditions at them place there, my youth. Yo. So anyways, that's what we're going to do. And then I'm going to show you guys, and most of you guys don't understand, because when I was traveling when I was young from Florida to New York, I slept in my car. And sometimes you go a day without a shower, you're like, damn, man, I got to take me a shower, but you don't want to spend the money in the hotel, so you just go ahead and rough it off. You know what I mean? So now, I'm going to show you guys that you can stop at different truck stations, these trucker stops, and the bathrooms and the showers are available to you. The showers are like $15 to take a nice shower, and you can stay in there as long as you want, and it's private. You get a code, open the door, sit down. Sometimes they got chairs in there, and they give you towels and a rag and everything. You can bring your book bag in there. You can brush your teeth. so you can make your traveling more useful. I guess they don't advertise much of these truck stops because they don't want all the civilians or non-truckers to take up all the restrooms and the showers. So if you all knew about it, you'd probably be going into it when you travel. But anyways, if you guys want to know what's going on in my life, man, I already bought my trailer. Okay, I bought it cash. It's an older year, but it was well taken care of, and they're not cheap. I bought a fifth wheel. Okay, the cheapest fifth wheel you could probably get out there is like, I don't know, in the condition that I got, 15, 16,000, $17,000. I bought it straight hard cash, man. So I got that taken care of, and I'm about to go out there and get me a 250 Super Duty truck that I'm working on right now. And I already turned in the job, so that means the money is already on its way. And I just picked up another job, and then I'm about to go to another job, and I got some other jobs to pick up tomorrow morning, 4 jobs. I just can't believe it. So now I'm gonna have a bunch of play money to come off the road with and actually sit down. And you ever seen a Corona commercial when they have like the beer Corona? So and then you got, you sit there and you sit there and drink yourself a nice Corona beer, and you got your toes showing in the beach. Remember those commercials? Well, I'm not gonna have that. I'm gonna probably have something else, like a glass of lemonade or something like that. But I'm gonna make sure that I put my lawn chairs out, grab my fishing poles and my tackle boxes and all that, and I'm just gonna sit on the beach, man, and I'm gonna fish. And my view is gonna be any view I want. I want to be Rocky Mountains. I want to look at a 5G tower. I want to look at other trailers. I want to look at the ocean, the river. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and I'm, and I'm gonna have some fun. Okay, and I don't have to stress myself out with these jobs. I'm just going hard right now is because I'm making good money. The money that I'm making right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't even believe it. But I can because it's hard work. Dedication. Sometimes you can get hurt real bad. You can strain yourself. You can get hernias. Stuff could fall on your face. You can lose an eye. I've seen movers get killed because the safes and stuff fell on top of them. You know, so the job that I do is just not some typical little job you think. It's a man's job, man, and you got to work. A woman could do it too. I've seen women do it, but I've seen a lot of women gas out. They try to say that they are strong as men. I'm not saying I believe mentally and physically and spiritually you could be as strong as a man, but when it comes to physical strength, I think you gotta, pretty much turn into like a Hercules type of looking girl. You know what I mean? Because I've had women show up and they can't carry the couch up or they can't carry the safe up the stairs with me because it was just way too heavy. They physically could not do it. So that puts a little division right then and there. I get scared when I ask for help and 2 girls come to my job. I'm like, how are we gonna do it? I'm just saying. So anyways, I'm not chauvinistic or anything like that. Hey, if you want to be equal to me, get your ass over there and pick up that couch down, put it over your head, and carry it up the stairs. Let me see. Let's go. If not, there's a little sort of division right then and there. I mean, some people can agree, and some people just hold their pride and say, that's not fair. Hey, it's not fair for me to tell you that I need something to be done and you can't fulfill it because you physically don't have the strength. Same thing as like a little guy came the other day to the job, and I had to tell him to go home because he only weighed about that much. And he's like, I'm super strong. And when it was time to do something, he was super wrong. Just saying. Okay? So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I just made about, $2, $3 on this video. And then what I do is turn on my monetization. And then as the video goes on, I make like $6, $7. At the end of the month, I can make $300, $400. So I thank you so much for hating, and I thank you so much for loving. Because as long as you tune in, I'll make that buck. And I hope that what I was giving you guys was worth a buck. So I got this job, and I got my other job. I got my main job, and this is like my side job, Hey man, I'm a butthead, but I keep it real, bro. So thank you so much for your contribution towards my new Jordans that I'm trying to get some Timberland boots and stuff from the mall. And I don't want to spend I don't want to spend my hard-earned money. I'd rather just do the speaking money. So thank you so much for your contribution, so I can get me a pair of Timberland boots. Uh, I'm joking at the same time, guys, but I'm trying to contact Chocolate Boy. Don't think I'm over here greedy because God said if you're gonna pray to me in secret, I shall reward you openly. And people who tell what they're doing in life you're getting your reward. So don't think out here. I'm not gonna say no names, but don't think for a minute I'm making all this money and I don't give some to people. Okay, I still send money to Jamaica. Okay, just keep that on note that I send money to Jamaica. I just sent some money 2 times in the last month to Jamaica. So don't think that I'm selfish and I'm keeping all this into myself, all right? All right, sometimes when I don't want to give, I still give it because it's the rightful thing to do, especially if you call somebody your brethren or they call you a brethren. If you got it more than they do, make sure you give it to them. I've been trying to call Chocolate Boy for the longest. When we left, he broke his phone that you guys bought for him. Now he's so wild. Another page and just find John and say, yo, Wagwan, I got contact with you. I just decided to call his mother. Still got his mother, so I should be receiving some word from him very soon. I can make sure I send Chocolate Boy some money, and everything will be all right. You know what I mean? Because I miss him, my daughter miss him, everybody miss him. But since I've been over here, this man hasn't tried to reach out to me, and not one time. Oh, and he did? Oh yeah, he did. He was talking to y'all in the beginning. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot about that. And then he lost his phone. Oh yeah, he lost his phone. But anyways, if Chocolate Boy's mother is watching this, please have that young man contact me so I can make sure I buy him a new phone. Please. Thank you very much. Anyways, love and respect, guidance to everybody out there. In Jesus' name. Uh, humble yourselves. Sometimes I get out of line. Sometimes I get aggravated. Hey, I'm a human, man. I'm a human. And then I sit here and I have time to think. I think about what people did to me. I think about what people say about me. I watch all the weapons trying to form against me, and I get frustrated. But I know this. Humble me, O Lord, Father God, and make me a better man. If I can show my wife and my children that I can be a better man every day, and I can, of course, show to you that I can change. Give me the strength and the will and power to change, Father God, and humble me. So I can show other people what God has done for me in my life. I pray for Gina. I pray for T. Marie. I pray for my girl out there, T, from Albania, Andrew, Corey Todd, all of y'all out there, man. Big up yourselves. And all those who supported me and just basically just treated me was only cool when I was up. And sometimes when you go too far, people don't understand, so they just delete you because maybe they're not reaching the goals they wanted to reach. It's not my fault, bro. Why don't you ask me? I can show you how to go to school. I can show you how to, because I wasn't nothing but a convict. Four times in prison. My number's EO5402. I'm on inmate.com. You want to look at my little afro face, man. While y'all was eating foods, I was in prison. When y'all was going to school, I was abused in the basement. My mother was putting hot sauce and Tabasco sauce and whipping me with tree whips. When I was 8 years old, I was in the federal courthouse under witness protection programs, hiding in hotels with the feds. They used to put me in there. I was a young youth. I ain't know nothing about nothing. Giving me chocolate candy and shit to tell and testify. I ain't know nothing about that. Giving me toys. I ain't know nothing about that. So when y'all was living your life, I never had no. When y'all talk about songs, I don't remember them because I was abused. I was locked away. So all those years when y'all got to see, y'all listen to all these rappers and stuff, and I don't even know them or the clothes that came, I don't remember because I was abused. Okay? And then when I got a little older to finally realize I had something in life or realize there's life, I go to jails and prisons because I'm following whatever I see or whatever I'm told. But now God made a breakthrough for me. because the meek shall inherit the earth. So God gave me something because he knew my heart was meek. He knew my heart was pure enough to understand in the future that I'm a changed man. And I've been married for 16 years and I got a beautiful family. And I got the most important thing I got in my life right now that nothing will hold up without him, Jesus Christ. Blessings to everybody out there. Gina, big up yourself. Nurse T. Marie, uh, big up your. I salute you, uh, Mom, because you said I'm like a son to you, and I really respect that. I don't have a mother, so big up yourself. And when I told you, when I see you on my thing, it's like I see the face of Christ for some odd reason, because I feel as though that you're really faithful unto Him, and you have a purpose in life. You may have your ways, who knows? But I tell you what I get out of seeing you. I'll be watching my mouth and everything when you pop on because I don't even want to say the word shit because I feel as though it's not saying I get convicted by your presence. And keep doing what you're doing. If you're fighting for the Lord, keep doing what you're doing. But bless up to everybody out there that support me. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you got going on. Please let me know if you wanna know about this world of moving, and if you want to change your life, hit me up. If you want to know what it takes to go to school and what can you avoid in the nonsense and the lies that the industry gives you, let me know, okay? And I can help you out to get where I am in life, as if you even want to go there, you know what I mean? So praise the Lord, everybody out there. Keep the faith and one love. Big up somebody. Who I was going to say? Wanda, big up yourself. One love. Ah, look at that, Wanda. Wanda, I just said your name. That's so crazy. Nah, and you know what's crazy? My wife was saying, I was like, Wanda is better. I said, if someone like Wanda was to do it, because we already know that you feminine, but you still got your, beastly ways and shit. You like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Got that New York, yo. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, if Wanda was here, she'll lift that couch up. But you gotta be built like that. You can't come out there with nails or just like a little, a little manly. Don't try me. Huh? I still help you with the nails. No, I know, Mom, but you still have a lot of problem with the weight. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But Wanda lift it up like. No, mommy, I know that, baby. I know that. I'm not blowing. I'm not trying to take you out of anything. I love you. I'll be telling you to snap those nails off, though. Let's get this money. Nah, but you see that computer in her hand? She has loved, make me love my job, because if it wasn't for this woman doing all the paperwork, my office already knows. Let me tell you something real quick before I let you go. My office calls her. They're like, good morning, Vivian. Because they call me out and be like, yo, where we at? Yo, don't call me. And I called the office. I was like, listen, if y'all don't talk to my wife, ain't nobody talking to me. I ain't talking no more. And I make them so much money that they don't care. They're like, damn, John just said he don't want to talk to nobody in the office. And they literally like, oh shit, what we gonna do? Talk to Vivian. They be like, good morning, Vivian. How's John doing? Right? That is crazy. And no disrespect, but I still talk to the people in the office. But when I get mad, man, they ain't got time to hear me out because they realize that this dude right here is ignorant and he needs to calm down. So I gotta give it to Vivian. She's the one who do all the paperwork, because sometimes the paperwork is overwhelming, and I ain't good with a pen, and my mind doesn't stay focused for that long to do paperwork. I do a couple lines, and I just want to throw the whole paperwork into the shredder. And I'm like, forget this shit. I don't get down. And I usually mess up, and I mess up. They still pay me, and they correct the paperwork for me because they don't want to lose a driver, or because I'm making good money, and I do a good job with the customers. I do a good job with the packing. I do a good job with the loading. I do a good job with the driving. I don't have accidents. I have a perfection license. I don't have nothing on my license. It's perfect. I don't have not one driving infraction, nothing. No accidents, nothing. If you look at my license right now, it is clean. And I got an accident the other day. Some guy hit me when I was parked. While I was getting some tire change, I just see my truck just move. I'm like, what the hell? I ran out and he smashed my truck. And he telling me, do you know how many points you have on your TCO? And I was like, what is that? And he was like, how long have you been driving? The question is, my brother, how many accidents have you been getting into for you can know all your TCLs and your BCL on your license and all this other stuff? I've never had police contact to know this stuff. I guess you know this stuff when you find out you have accidents or you can go find out. I don't care about it because I don't have anything on my license. I don't have any speeding. I don't have none of that crap. Okay? So one love to everybody out there that support me. I'll be in Norfolk, Virginia, on the beach somewhere. I'm going there to do a pack job. I make about 60% in a pack job. I'll pack. That's a good job. When you got to pack, you make a lot of money on top of the money. So I'm going there to go pack a day early, and then from then tomorrow I start loading up in my truck, and then I guess I'm off to Iowa, New York City. I'm going to the Bronx to go see her mother. You know, which is a great thing. So, mommy, I'm gonna come out there and see you. Uh, and I just go around the world, man. Go around. I mean, the United States, which is big. I don't know where I'm gonna end up next, but it's all good, man. I take a break. I took my daughter to the aquarium. I took my daughter. We probably go to an amusement park and go to movie theaters. You know, just have a good time. And my daughter today is school day, right, babe? She, she actually looks forward to going to school. So my wife spends hours. She has to do her math subjects, her reading subjects, and what it is you pay for the online classes, and that's what my daughter does right now. She actually looks at. She's like, "Mommy, we gotta teach me today." So my daughter actually looks forward to school, and the best thing about it is she don't have to wake up early in the morning. She can still go to school, and but we're coming off the road pretty soon, guys. You're gonna see me come off the road for my daughter can live a normal decency. But right now they're asking for the V cards to go to school, so she's not gonna go to school because my daughter do not want that. She's smart enough, and hey, you teach your child what you want to teach them, and we teach ours what we want to teach them. So we gonna teach them not to put that trash in their arm. So, she doesn't want to go to school because of that. I mean, a physical school. So if you sitting here thinking that my daughter is dumb or we just bad parents not teaching our child, you got me surely mistaken. I don't need to tell you nothing, but I'll let you into my life for those who want to know. Okay? Yes, my daughter does her subjects. Duh. And yes, she learns from homeschool. My daughter, since she's been around, have only been to school maybe two years, maybe 2 solid years of her life, about 2.5 years. Other than that, was all homeschool. All the tests come in the mail. All her subjects, her SATs or whatever you call those things, come right in the mail, and we mail them right back. And she's been doing just fine. And they say congratulations to her next grade and all that other good stuff. So all you haters out there that think you thinking something, you better get out your mind because it don't work that way. Okay? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay? So if you want to know now, if you don't know now, your ass know. Okay? Over and out, guys. Have a good day.